Shalom. All praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakar Kudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Sirach 10 and 1 says, a wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. All right. Now, that's how you know Esau is not a wise judge. All right. As we look at this power structure, as you know, is America, Babylon, modern Egypt, modern Sodom, has many titles, and Esau is, of course, when it says a wise judge will instruct his people, it's talking about in righteousness, So that's why you see this place crumbling, right? Because Esau doesn't know how to run a righteous society. He is the wicked. The Most High made him to be destroyed. The Most High created him to hate him. All right. So he's not going to be able to, run a society, an empire, a kingdom righteously. A wise judge will instruct his people in what? Righteousness. It says, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. You could tell that's another telltale sign, as they say, about this man being an unwise king. Right? Your government has, two main parties, okay? The Democrats, the Republicans, which goes back to the plebeians and the patricians. Pardon me if I pronounced that wrong. But it's unordered. It's out of order. All right, you can't run a nation successfully when the power structure is divided itself. That's just going to divide the people. That's why you have, all these people fighting about Donald Trump and, recently Kamala Harris was, I guess she's the Democratic nominee. So you're always going to have opposing sides, amongst the people, which is just going to cause chaos and contention in your society. A society, a kingdom is supposed to have a king, right? And they, I see people trying to bash Vladimir Putin, which he's an Edomite as well, all right? But he's the king over there. That's like how you're supposed to run it. That's how society is supposed to be ran. It's supposed to be a king, but this guy, this unwise judge, has sold you on what they call democracy, and everybody should have an opinion and everybody should have a voice. Everybody's not a leader, so everybody shouldn't have an opinion and shouldn't have a voice. You can even equate that to like your job. It's management and leadership, and then it's the people that work. You ain't going in there talking about it should be a democracy and you should vote on everything. You just go in there and do your work and get your little bread. But as far as the government goes, they trying to convince everybody that, everybody should have a voice. Which you don't if you know anything about the Electoral College, but that's another story. The point is this man is an unwise judge. A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. All right. It says, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of a man ruleth, and what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. All right. Everybody's a reflection of their leadership. Children are a reflection of their parents. If you want to talk about military, you're a reflection of whoever the leader is, whether it be a lieutenant, general, master, sergeant, whatever. You a reflection of that person. All right. So if you're all a bunch of wicked individuals, which this is what America is, a society full of wickedness, a society that goes against everything that the scripture says. The reason that is because the man on top, okay, is wicked. He's evil, man. The Lord not dealing with these holidays, but who's pushing them in the media? Just for example, at the time, what will be in July? I don't even be remembering these holidays, but like around Thanksgiving time, you're gonna start seeing turkey commercials and You know what it is around the end of the year with the Christmas propaganda. Okay, who's pushing that? The leader of the damn nation of America, Babylon. He's the one pushing these things. That's why the people like that. He's pushing promiscuity. Okay, all this sexual freedom, if you will. He's pushing that in his media. That's why the people like that. Because, and it's even an example in this land, because back in your, depending on how old you is, let's say the baby boomer generation, they weren't pushing that on the media back then. That's why it was not going on like that. Or if it was going on, you had a term called in the closet, because it wasn't being pushed like that. The people are a product of the leader, and whatever the leader pushes, feminism, going back to that generation, it wasn't all like that. Women, it was like a traditional household, and women stayed at home, men with the work, and but the media, his media, okay, the judge's media, started pushing feminism, man. Every form of rebellion against the scriptures, they push it. And that's why the people are so wicked, violence, for another example. The music is violent, the movies are violent. So the people are violent. The judge himself is violent. When America got a problem with another nation, they don't talk it out as it pertains to their history and war. They don't talk it out. They bomb them. Oh, y'all not going to do what we say? Okay, we're going to bomb you, the women, the children, and everybody, everything. So that trickles down to the people. That's why you got so much violence in America. America is violent on a worldly scale, all right, on a foreign scale. So domestically, it's going to be violent. Just for a few examples, man. So these people, these wicked people, are just a product of a wicked ruler. As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. All right. Matter of fact, excuse me. Job 9, Job 9 and 24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? All right, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. All right, so Esau being the king of the world right now, okay, king of the earth. That's why the earth is damn wicked. And you see his wickedness, seeping into other nations. You'll see the Middle Eastern woman, she'll have a head wrap and whatever, that little shirt they wear, But then she'll have some leggings on. You know what I'm saying? To defeat the whole purpose. I used to work at Amazon a couple years back. You used to see that all the time. The Muslim women, they like wrap their head, but their body's still out. So what's the point? Why? Because in America, promiscuity is pushed. Whoredom is pushed. This is the same nation that had a slut walk, man, a couple years back. And why is this going on? Because the ruler, all right, the judge of the people, Esau, is pushing it, man, or allowing it to be pushed. It says in Sirach 10 and 3, an unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. An unwise king destroyeth his people. All right. How is he doing that? Okay. Morally, if you want to say that. I mean, the nations are wicked, but morally, he's destroying them. Health-wise, he's destroying them. With the food, they weaponize that for damn food, man. It's a damn shame you can go into the grocery store. I can just eyeball something and be like, nah, that's fake as hell, and not buy it. You got chemtrails, the medicines, the things that they push to say that's there to heal you is actually